Hey everyone. So I've been recommended by a couple people to perhaps video document my work on microgolf. And also it'd probably be good for me to keep track of my own progress this way, otherwise there's no way this project is going to get done. I think before I actually get into talking about the project in depth, I've condensed down the project into, I guess, 6 points of interest: the what, why, how, the plans for it, what I have so far, and I guess the what comes next. So microgolf, right? So microgolf's a work in progress game engine, or not really a game engine. I wouldn't even call it a game engine. It's more like a really dedicated. It's really a game, honestly. So it has the no extensibility. So it's not plan. I don't plan for it to function as a game engine that anybody can use. It's just designed to be for the game. And if you ever play golf with friends on Steam, it's the only problem is that I found the problem with that. That's a multiplayer golf game, but the problem is that it's not really extensible. It's also not really open source. You gotta pay money for it. So you know what? As a fun exercise for me, I wanted to have a go at it and make a open source alternative. So why? Like I said, it's fun. It's good practice for me. It's lets me have a look at I guess it's kind of a crash course. I've never done anything like this before, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't expect to make any money off of it. It'll be fun though. The hows of it, I have a Raylib backend that I'm currently writing C++, I guess, wrapper code for. I've also have several other aspects of this, including a libsodium and enet backend for the multiplayer section. So on, it's really I guess another aspect of the how is probably will be probably just chipping away at this once in a while. Plans for it, yeah, that's actually pretty complex. So plans, let's break this out. Probably at least want to have a. We're definitely gonna have multiplayer at some point. Right now, I'm working on a map editor actually that people can use. Um, it's definitely we need the physics engine for the ball to roll. What else? It's a good question actually. I'm not sure what else we need to do at the moment. Well, I have a art friend. He's probably going to do the art for it. So I guess sample pack for pack of levels. Probably need. Oh yeah, dedicated server. But that's kind of goes under the multiplayer section. And I think that's about it. Progress wise, actually, it's not too bad. I have actually. Let me get a picture of this. It's Here's my project setup. There we go. You know, so it's I guess I have a pretty good start. So I've got this thing called Stinky. That's the multiplayer engine. Yeah, test is this way it should be called like samples, honestly. Vendor, it's obviously just vendor stuff. Putrid is the main engine. Yeah, apologies for the horrendous naming scheme. I've been kind of slogging my way through it. I'm honestly run out of ideas to come up, creative names to come up with. So overall, game engine wise, actually, it's not. I'm not at a point where it's like not a lot, but there's also it's both not a lot and also not too little. I've got a working Lua engine, so I'm currently using Lua U from Roblox to I guess the have some sort of configurability for players and map editors. I've got a working network backend with that's called under Stinky, so that's a libsodium enet multiplayer engine. What else? I I sort of have a map editor working. Ish. What else? Yeah, I think my GUI is totally done in Raylib and I'm GUI. That's just unfortunately I'm no artist. It's the best I can do under no budget and no I guess interest in doing GUI work. I think the third thing, map editor. That's what's the next step. So I mean, if it's the what do I need to do map editor? So I should need to build a proper I guess Lua editor for this. I need to get in working mesh / asset loading. I need to get level loading, which I plan to do through just loading a Lua script. What else? Saving, deleting levels. I think that's about it, honestly. Oh yeah, I also need to do, like skyboxes, lighting. I think now that's about it, yeah. Other than, I guess defining that's actually, we'll get to it. This is intermediate step. But I think, that sort of brings to the next step is just going to be working on this slot. I'm going to start with next episode. I'm just going to do this first. Okay. I think that does it.